pleasure to be here at this opportunity, Mr. President.
Good morning. Hi.
It's a real pleasure to be here.
Désolée de ne pas être là aujourd'hui.
Judge, it's a pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Nice to meet you and to have your representative for me.
Excellency, it is a pleasure to welcome you to the International Criminal Court this morning. We are here today to mark the occasion of your great country becoming the 110th state party to the Rome Statute. Wouldn't ratification impede national sovereignty? How could the Rome Statute harmonize with national law? These concerns and others are raised in many countries, still weighing whether to become states parties. Joining the Rome Statute is, of course, a sovereign decision for every state. But as happened in the Czech Republic, the ICC can engage as a partner in providing simple facts about its mandate and operations. We've seen that concern about infringement of national sovereignty often fades away with this understanding that ICC has no jurisdiction where national governments are willing and able to conduct credible investigations and prosecutions. Concern about the potential political influence diminishes when safeguards integral to the statute are well explained. Where historical atrocities cause political polarization in the present, there can be agreement in support of the ICC when it is understood that it has no jurisdiction prior to July 2002. With the addition of the Czech Republic, now all 27 member states of the European Union are also states parties to the Rome Statute. This represents a milestone toward the ultimate goal of global ratification. The court will continue to do what it can to engage with states considering ratification or accession. This is an area where states, multilateral organizations, and NGOs also have made critical contributions. As the ICC works with its states parties in this and other areas of common concern, I am most grateful to have a new partner.
Mr. President, Excellencies, Ambassador Peter Mares, my colleague and dear friend, ladies and gentlemen, we are gathered here today to celebrate, congratulate, and offer the warmest possible welcome to the Czech Republic as the youngest member of the ICC family. As you know, on July 21st, 2009, the Czech Republic took the decision to contribute to global peace and international justice by joining other 109 states in the efforts to end impunity for genocides, crimes against humanity, and war crimes. With this significant and historical step, the Czech Republic becomes the 110th state party to the Rome Statute. But perhaps as significantly, and as the President's son just recalled, With this ratification, all 27 member states of the European Union are now states parties to the statute and can offer unanimous support to the court. This shall be seen as a major leap towards universality of the Rome Statute, which we all know is crucial for successfully attaining the objectives of the International Criminal Court.
As you probably know, support to the International Criminal Court is an important part of the common foreign and security policy of the European Union. Without the universal participation of the states, the court would not be able to fulfill its role. The cooperation in the outreach activity is a very important step in the promotion of the universality of the Rome Statute. Undoubtedly, the International Criminal Court represents an entirely new chapter in the development of human rights protection. The International Criminal Court creates the heart of the system of the international criminal justice, but it is still only one component of the system. The idea of the international criminal justice reflects much deeper understanding of the relationship between law, justice, and responsibility. More than 40 years ago, Hannah Arendt, a writer extremely popular in my country, wrote in her book Eichmann in Jerusalem that Eichmann should have been tried by the International Court for the crimes committed against mankind on the body of the Jewish people, and not for the crimes against the Jewish people as the Jerusalem Court did. On another page of this book, Arendt wrote that the purpose of the trial is to render justice and nothing else, even the noblest ulterior purposes. Judicial process has a way of its own, laid down by law, a way which does not change, whatever the subject of the trial may be. Today, the Arendt thought still seems to be very relevant. Now, all of us, members of the international community, counter a big challenge to make clear that nobody is above law, that nobody can evade responsibility for any crimes that states agree to identify as dangerous to international peace and security. International peace and security will never work if we do not bear the consequences of the responsibility. Every individual is responsible for his or her crimes against humanity, war crimes, or crimes of genocide. Every state is responsible for punishment of such crimes. The International Criminal Court is here not as a substitute for the responsibility of states, but to make them bear their responsibility themselves. The principle of complementarity and promotion of the rule of law on the national level is a very important task for us, states, and the International Criminal Court itself. The Czech Republic hopes that its ratification will serve as a stimulus for other countries to consider the accession to the International Criminal Court. On this occasion, the Czech Republic calls on states to support the International Criminal Court and to comply with international obligations which derive from their membership. The states' cooperation with the court is the principal key element for the effective promotion of justice, which is our common goal.
In the presence of the Vice President of the Assembly of States Parties, I am very pleased to present to you Ambassador Marish with this special limited edition of the Rome Statute. It symbolizes our joint commitment to the rule of law and commitment of all states parties to this statute to honor it. Now I present this to you.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Thank you very much.